For years, electric vehicles have claimed the spotlight, but Toyota has just unleashed a game-changer that could shatter everything we thought we knew about the future of trucks. Their revolutionary hydrogen-powered truck is not just a competitor, it's an industry-altering force. This truck promises what EVs have failed to deliver: unmatched range, lightning-fast refueling, and unbeatable power. As the 2025 model hits the market, industry giants like Tesla and Rivian are scrambling to catch up, and for the first time, their electric dominance is in serious jeopardy. Could this hydrogen powerhouse be the beginning of the end for EVs? Let's break down why Toyota's bold move is sending shockwaves through the automotive world. For years, electric vehicles, EVs, have been touted as the future of transportation. With giants like Tesla leading the charge, the world seemed ready to embrace a fully electric future. But Toyota's latest move could put a serious dent in that vision. The automaker, known for its innovative spirit, has just unveiled a hydrogen-powered truck that's challenging everything EVs stand for. Why does this matter? Because hydrogen technology is set to offer an alternative that EVs simply can't match. At least, not yet. EVs require long charging times and have a limited range, especially in harsh conditions. Toyota's hydrogen truck promises rapid refueling and significantly longer distances on a single tank. For Tesla, Rivian, and other EV manufacturers, this is more than just another alternative powertrain. It's a full-on assault on their market share, and the timing couldn't be worse. The 2025 Toyota hydrogen truck could redefine the future of pickups, leaving EVs struggling to catch up. But can it live up to the hype? The battle between hydrogen and electric is about to get real, and Toyota might just have the upper hand. Toyota's entry into the hydrogen truck market isn't just another product launch. It's a direct challenge to the electric vehicle, EV world. For years, EVs have been touted as the future of clean energy. But hydrogen fuel cells have quietly been advancing behind the scenes, and Toyota has just pulled back the curtain to reveal a game-changer. To understand why Toyota's hydrogen truck is such a big deal, we need to take a look at what makes hydrogen different from electric power. EVs rely on lithium-ion batteries, which are great for short-range commutes but can't quite measure up when it comes to heavy-duty use. In contrast, hydrogen-powered vehicles use fuel cells that generate electricity by combining hydrogen with oxygen. The result? Zero emissions, faster refueling, and a far greater driving range compared to traditional EVs. Here's where things get interesting. Toyota's 2025 hydrogen truck promises a range of up to 500 miles on a single tank of hydrogen. To put that in perspective, the Ford F-150 Lightning, one of the most popular electric pickups, maxes out at around 300 miles. The disparity is clear. Toyota's truck is poised to leave EVs in the dust when it comes to long-distance hauling. Fueling time. One of the most significant hurdles for EVs has always been charging time. The average EV takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to recharge fully, depending on the charger. Toyota's hydrogen truck, however, can refuel in just 10 minutes, about the same time it takes to fill up a gas-powered vehicle. For those who use their trucks for work or travel long distances, this could be a huge advantage. No more waiting for hours at charging stations, no more worrying about running out of charge mid-trip. Durability and performance. But it's not just about the fuel. Toyota's hydrogen truck is designed to take on some of the toughest jobs you can throw at it. Built with the rugged durability Toyota is known for, this truck is perfect for work in harsh environments where an EV might struggle. Think construction sites, long-haul trucking, and off-road adventures. With its powerful hydrogen fuel cell engine, the truck offers robust performance that can handle heavy towing and payload capacity. This is where the EVs fall short. They're great for city driving, but they haven't quite been able to match the rugged durability and power needed for serious work. While EVs have made major strides in the consumer market, they've largely been limited to urban and suburban areas where long-range driving isn't as crucial. Hydrogen-powered trucks, on the other hand, are ideal for industries that require long hours on the road or in the field. Toyota's new truck doesn't just compete, it's made for the toughest conditions and the longest hauls. Environmental impact. Toyota's hydrogen truck isn't just about performance, it's about sustainability too. Hydrogen fuel cells are significantly cleaner than traditional gas or diesel engines, and while EVs are considered green, the production and disposal of lithium-ion batteries have their own environmental impact. In contrast, hydrogen fuel cells emit nothing but water vapor, making them an ideal solution for reducing transportation's carbon footprint. There's also the issue of battery disposal. While the battery industry for EVs has seen major improvements, the environmental impact of mining lithium and cobalt, two key components of electric batteries, is still a major concern. Hydrogen fuel, on the other hand, is more abundant and easier to produce. As hydrogen infrastructure improves, It's expected that it will be a more sustainable and reliable option for future transportation. Cost and accessibility. When it comes to cost, hydrogen-powered trucks have traditionally been expensive. However, Toyota's aggressive pricing strategy for the 2025 hydrogen truck aims to make it competitive with EVs. By reducing the cost of the hydrogen fuel cell system and working on mass production, Toyota is looking to make this technology more affordable for consumers and businesses alike. This could be a major turning point in the race between hydrogen and electric vehicles, as affordability has been a barrier for many buyers considering a transition to green technology. One of the biggest challenges for hydrogen vehicles has always been infrastructure. There are far fewer hydrogen fueling stations than EV charging points. However, Toyota is actively working with governments and private companies to expand hydrogen infrastructure. This means that within the next few years, you could see hydrogen fueling stations becoming as widespread as EV chargers. If Toyota pulls this off, it could be the final push the hydrogen truck market needs to truly compete with EVs. The Toyota advantage. Toyota isn't just entering the hydrogen market to compete, they're here to lead. With over 20 years of experience developing hydrogen fuel cell technology, Toyota has the expertise and resources to push this technology forward. They're not only making a truck, they're making a future-proof transportation solution. And with their track record of reliability and performance, Toyota's hydrogen truck is already earning the trust of industry professionals who see the potential for it to replace traditional gas and diesel-powered trucks on work sites and highways. So, how does this hydrogen-powered revolution affect you? If you've ever owned a pickup or are considering buying one, Toyota's 2025 hydrogen truck could have a direct impact on your decision. For starters, this truck represents more than just a new alternative to electric vehicles. It's a game changer for anyone who needs a reliable, long-range, and fast refueling truck. Whether you're using it for work, long-haul travel, or off-road adventures, the hydrogen truck's 500-mile range and quick 10-minute refueling time offer serious advantages over the slow charging and limited range of most EVs. For those who rely on their trucks to get the job done, the ability to fuel up quickly and keep going for hours without worrying about running out of power could be a huge relief. But the impact goes beyond just convenience. The 2025 Toyota hydrogen truck could make owning an eco-friendly truck more practical than ever before. If you've been hesitant to switch to an EV due to charging time and range limitations, the hydrogen option may make it easier for you to go green without compromising performance. With Toyota's competitive pricing and focus on sustainability, you'll have access to a future-proof vehicle that doesn't just help the environment, it helps your wallet too. Additionally, the hydrogen revolution could spark a shift in infrastructure. As Toyota and other companies push for more hydrogen fueling stations, you could see the expansion of this network across highways and cities, making it just as easy to fuel a hydrogen truck as it is to recharge an EV. Toyota's hydrogen truck has already thrown down the gauntlet, and the consequences for the EV market are starting to unfold. For years, electric vehicles have been at the forefront of the green energy revolution, but the emergence of hydrogen-powered trucks is forcing a dramatic shift in the conversation. If Toyota's 2025 hydrogen truck succeeds, it could spark a cascade of issues for EV manufacturers, forcing them to rethink their strategies and scramble to keep up. Let's begin with the towing and performance factor. Hydrogen trucks offer something electric trucks have struggled with: power for heavy-duty jobs. While EVs like the Ford F-150 Lightning or the Rivian R1T are fantastic for everyday use, their towing capacities have limitations, especially when compared to hydrogen trucks like Toyota's. With 20,000 pounds of towing capacity, the Toyota hydrogen truck far surpasses most EVs in the market. For professionals who rely on their trucks for heavy towing, construction, agriculture, or long-distance trucking, this is a deal-breaker. Charging time and range is another issue that EVs have yet to fully solve. As much as EV manufacturers have made strides in reducing charging time, hydrogen fuel cells provide a much faster solution. While an electric truck can take anywhere from 30 minutes to over an hour to charge, Toyota's hydrogen truck can refuel in just 10 minutes. That's a game-changing advantage. For anyone using a truck in a professional capacity, time is money, and waiting around at charging stations is costly. Toyota's hydrogen truck eliminates this bottleneck, while EVs continue to struggle with charging infrastructure. But it's not just the technical aspects that are creating problems for EV manufacturers. It's the market demand. As hydrogen fuel technology improves and infrastructure expands, consumers are becoming increasingly interested in this alternative. Hydrogen trucks offer what EVs can't: the ability to refuel quickly, drive longer distances, and handle tougher workloads. With Toyota leading the charge, other automakers will be forced to follow suit, but it may already be too late. As hydrogen infrastructure grows, the shift to hydrogen could begin to outpace EV adoption in many industries, especially those that require heavy-duty trucks. The cost factor is also playing a pivotal role in this crisis. While EVs have been marketed as the affordable, sustainable alternative, the high cost of batteries has always been a significant hurdle. Hydrogen, on the other hand, is more widely available and could eventually be more cost-effective than battery production. As Toyota pushes forward with its pricing strategy for the 2025 hydrogen truck, it could offer businesses and consumers alike a more affordable green option. The high initial price of electric trucks, especially the luxury models like the Rivian R1T or Tesla Cybertruck, could become a barrier as more people turn to the lower-cost hydrogen solution. Then there's the environmental debate. While EVs are cleaner than traditional gas and diesel vehicles, their environmental impact is not without criticism. The production of lithium-ion batteries involves resource extraction and significant energy consumption, which offsets some of the environmental benefits. Hydrogen fuel, on the other hand, is more sustainable, with a cleaner production process and a focus on renewable energy sources. Toyota's hydrogen truck, which emits nothing but water vapor, could become the more eco-friendly alternative, leaving EVs to defend their environmental credentials. The shift toward hydrogen could also present a serious challenge for governments and regulators. EV policies are already in place, with incentives for purchasing electric vehicles and building charging infrastructure. If hydrogen trucks start to gain traction, lawmakers may need to rethink the incentives for hydrogen vehicles, which could strain resources. It's a complex issue. Should governments continue to focus on EV infrastructure or shift their attention to the rapid development of hydrogen fueling stations? This added layer of complexity will only add to the pressure on EV manufacturers, who are already facing mounting costs and challenges. The financial implications for companies like Tesla, Ford, and Rivian are significant. As Toyota's hydrogen truck becomes a viable alternative to EVs, these companies will face pressure not only from a new competitor, but from the market's shifting needs. If hydrogen proves to be a more practical and affordable option for businesses and consumers, EVs could see a decline in demand, leading to lower sales, stock price drops, and a potential loss of market share. These companies will be forced to reallocate resources into hydrogen research and development or risk falling behind. In short, the emergence of Toyota's hydrogen-powered truck is putting EV manufacturers on the defensive. They are now facing a two-front battle, one from traditional gas-powered trucks that continue to dominate the market, and another from hydrogen vehicles that could leapfrog over them. The next few years will be crucial for the future of the pickup truck market, and only those who can adapt to both hydrogen and electric technologies will survive this rapidly changing landscape. As Toyota's hydrogen-powered truck begins to make waves, the leadership failures at companies like Tesla, Ford, and Rivian are becoming more evident. While these brands have spent years promoting electric vehicles as the future of transportation, they've neglected to address some critical weaknesses that Toyota is now exploiting with its hydrogen innovation. One of the most glaring missteps has been the lack of forward-thinking leadership within the EV industry. For years, EV manufacturers, particularly Tesla, focused almost exclusively on expanding battery technology and improving their electric offerings, without fully considering the long-term limitations of EVs. This single-minded focus left them vulnerable to emerging technologies like hydrogen fuel cells, which have many of the same benefits without the drawbacks that electric batteries carry. Elon Musk, for example, has long been the face of electric innovation with Tesla, but his vision seems to have missed the critical gap that Toyota has now seized. Musk's near-total focus on perfecting electric vehicles left little room for exploring hydrogen technology as a viable alternative. While he championed sustainability and clean energy, he didn't foresee the challenges with battery production and the limitations of EV range and charging times. Toyota, on the other hand, has been quietly perfecting hydrogen technology for over 2 decades. Their investment in hydrogen fuel cells and the infrastructure needed to support them has given them a significant edge over their EV competitors. Similarly, Ford and Rivian, both of whom have entered the electric vehicle market with impressive models, have faced significant hurdles in their leadership strategies. Ford, despite the F-150 Lightning's popularity, has struggled with production delays, quality issues, and a lack of fast-charging infrastructure. Rivian, while impressive in terms of off-road performance, has faced production challenges and has yet to scale at the level required to compete with Tesla or Toyota. Neither of these companies has fully embraced hydrogen as a future option, leaving them exposed to the possibility of being outpaced by Toyota's new hydrogen truck. The problem lies in a fundamental misreading of the market's needs. Leadership at EV companies has been too focused on competing with each other and staying on the electric path, without accounting for the potential disruption from other clean energy technologies. Hydrogen-powered trucks, as demonstrated by Toyota, offer faster refueling times, greater ranges, and longer durability for heavy-duty uses, qualities that are becoming increasingly important in an industry focused on utility and commercial applications. Toyota's strategic foresight has placed them miles ahead of their competitors, especially in sectors that require long-distance hauling, such as construction, logistics, and agriculture. The failure to diversify and innovate within Ford and Rivian, in particular, shows a lack of agility. Both companies were too fixated on the idea that EVs were the only sustainable future for trucks, and didn't look beyond the limitations of electric batteries. While hydrogen fuel cells have been around for decades, the EV industry has mostly dismissed them as inefficient or impractical for personal vehicles, not realizing that hydrogen may actually be the perfect solution for the larger, more demanding pickup market. Ford and Rivian's leaders must now confront a harsh reality. By not taking hydrogen seriously, they have given Toyota a massive head start. As the hydrogen truck industry begins to build momentum, the question remains whether these companies can adjust their strategies quickly enough to avoid losing market share. Toyota's leadership has made one thing clear: the future of pickups isn't just electric, it's hydrogen-powered. And for Ford, Rivian, and even Tesla, this may be their wake-up call. As Toyota's hydrogen truck gains traction, Ford, Rivian, and other electric vehicle manufacturers find themselves in a race against time. The pressure is mounting, and for these companies, the next few years will determine whether they can adapt or risk losing their grip on the market. The rise of hydrogen-powered vehicles presents new challenges, but also offers opportunities for those willing to rethink their strategies. So, what's next for Ford and Rivian, and how can they bounce back from this disruption? First, let's talk about Ford. The F-150 Lightning was supposed to be a game-changer for Ford, positioning the automaker as a leader in electric trucks. But with production delays, charging time limitations, and quality concerns still dogging its rollout, Ford needs a bold move to regain momentum. The best strategy for Ford to recover might be to accelerate their commitment to hydrogen technology. While the company has made some progress with its electric offerings, it's clear that hydrogen trucks offer a much more compelling alternative for long-haul driving, heavy-duty performance, and quick refueling times. By investing heavily in hydrogen fuel cell technology and creating a hydrogen-powered F-Series truck, Ford could position itself as a pioneer in this space, not just a follower. The key here is diversification. Ford must move beyond electric-only thinking and start to explore hydrogen as an option for both commercial and consumer markets. With its vast resources and brand recognition, Ford has the potential to make a significant impact if it acts quickly. Rivian, on the other hand, faces a different set of challenges. The startup, which generated excitement with its rugged all-electric R1T, is still a relative newcomer in the pickup market. Rivian's future success will largely depend on its ability to scale production and resolve supply chain issues that have plagued the company since its launch. But to truly compete with Toyota, Rivian must also consider hydrogen-powered options. The advantage Toyota has is its experience with hydrogen technology, a space Rivian has yet to explore. Rivian needs to broaden its scope by investing in research and development for hydrogen fuel cells. By doing so, it could position itself as an innovator that offers both electric and hydrogen-powered trucks to appeal to a broader market. However, this will require strategic partnerships with hydrogen infrastructure providers and a massive investment in technology. Without making this shift, Rivian could find itself struggling to compete as the hydrogen trend picks up momentum. For Tesla, the situation is a bit different. Elon Musk's company has been a dominant force in the electric vehicle market for years, but it has yet to develop a hydrogen-powered vehicle. Tesla's focus on electric cars and trucks has paid off, but if Toyota's hydrogen truck catches fire in the commercial and industrial sectors, Tesla could be forced to change course. Tesla's leadership is known for being bold and ahead of the curve, so it's possible they may eventually enter the hydrogen market, but only if there's clear evidence that the future of trucks is not just electric. For now, Tesla can maintain its dominance in the electric vehicle market, but it should be watching the hydrogen space closely to avoid being blindsided by its competitors. The government and infrastructure also play a key role in shaping the future of hydrogen trucks. Toyota's success hinges not just on the technology, but on the development of a widespread hydrogen fueling network. This is where collaboration with governments and private companies becomes crucial. The expansion of hydrogen fueling stations is essential for the widespread adoption of hydrogen vehicles. If the necessary infrastructure isn't in place, even the best hydrogen-powered trucks will be limited in their ability to succeed. Toyota, along with other automakers, must push for greater investment in hydrogen fueling stations, making it as easy to refuel a hydrogen truck as it is to charge an EV. One thing is clear: the future of pickup trucks won't be decided by one technology alone. Innovation will be the deciding factor. The industry is already seeing a move toward hybrid solutions, with some manufacturers combining hydrogen and electric technologies in their vehicles. For companies like Ford and Rivian, the most viable solution may not be to pick one powertrain over the other, but to offer both. By providing customers with choices, hydrogen, electric, or hybrid, automakers can appeal to a broader market and be ready for whatever the future holds. For Toyota, the opportunity is now. With its aggressive hydrogen push and first-mover advantage, the company has a chance to redefine the future of trucks. But for Ford, Rivian, and even Tesla, the future is still uncertain. These companies have the resources and the technology to adapt. But the question remains: will they act fast enough to capitalize on the hydrogen revolution? Or will they be left behind? The 2025 Toyota hydrogen truck has thrown down the gauntlet, and the pickup truck industry is on the brink of a major transformation. As hydrogen technology advances and Toyota leads the charge, the days of electric-only dominance may be numbered. With faster refueling times, longer ranges, and the rugged performance needed for real-world work, Toyota's hydrogen truck isn't just an alternative to EVs, it could be the future of pickups. For Ford, Rivian, and even Tesla, the question now is whether they can adapt quickly enough to keep up with Toyota's bold move. The hydrogen revolution is here, and it's forcing automakers to rethink their strategies. They can no longer afford to put all their eggs in the electric basket. Innovation and diversification are the keys to survival in this rapidly changing landscape. As we look ahead, it's clear that the future of pickup trucks won't be defined by a single powertrain. Whether it's hydrogen, electric, or a hybrid combination, the choice is shifting in favor of versatility and performance. For consumers, this means more options and better technology. But for the truck manufacturers, it's a race to stay relevant in a market that's evolving faster than ever. The question remains: will Toyota's hydrogen truck pave the way for a new era? Or will Ford and Rivian rise to the challenge? One thing's for sure: this battle is far from over, and the road ahead is full of possibilities.